Hey everyone, welcome back to Coins World. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on amazing coin discoveries. Today, we're diving into the 1991 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that might just be hiding some valuable secrets in your collection. We'll explore its history, key details, and any rare varieties worth looking for. So, let's jump right in and see what makes this quarter special. The 1991 Washington quarter dollar is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features a left-facing portrait of Washington based on a bust created by the French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon in 1785. The coin was originally intended to be a one-year commemorative issue, but due to the Great Depression, Congress decided to keep it as the standard quarter design, replacing the standing Liberty quarter that had been in circulation since 1916. The 1991 Washington quarter was minted during a time when the United States Mint had already transitioned to copper-nickel-clad coinage, a change that was made in 1965 due to the rising cost of silver, which led to the removal of 90% silver content from quarters, dimes, and half dollars. The 1991 issue follows this composition, featuring an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper, giving the coin a total weight of 5.67 grams, a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, and a reeded edge. Mints and mint marks. The 1991 Washington quarter was produced in 3 different mint locations. Philadelphia Mint P mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint struck 570,968,000 quarters in 1991, making it the most common mint for this year. Coins struck in Philadelphia carry the P mint mark, which appears on the obverse, just to the right of Washington's ponytail, a placement that was first introduced in 1980, when the P mint mark began appearing on quarters for the first time. Denver Mint D mint mark. The Denver Mint produced 630,966,000 quarters in 1991, slightly more than Philadelphia. Coins from Denver feature the D mint mark in the same location as the P mint mark on Philadelphia quarters. San Francisco Mint S mint mark, proofs only. The San Francisco Mint did not produce regular circulation quarters in 1991. Instead, it struck 3,400,000 proof coins, which were included in proof sets intended for collectors. These coins bear the S mint mark and were struck using specially prepared dies and polished blankets, resulting in a sharp, mirror-like finish with frosted design elements, commonly referred to as cameo or deep cameo proofs. Historical context and design evolution. By 1991, the Washington quarter had already been in circulation for nearly 60 years, making it one of the longest-running U.S. coin designs at the time. The original John Flanagan design had remained unchanged apart from some minor modifications to the relief and minting process over the decades. However, this would change at the end of the decade with the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, which would eventually replace the original eagle, reverse with rotating designs representing each state. The 1991 quarter is one of the final examples of the classic Flanagan design before these major changes took place. The obverse of the 1991 Washington quarter features George Washington's portrait, along with the inscriptions Liberty at the top, In God We Trust to the left, and the year 1991 at the bottom. The mint mark appears just below Washington's ponytail. The reverse design, which remained consistent from 1932 to 1998, showcases an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, with 2 olive branches below. The inscriptions on the reverse include United States of America at the top, et pluribus unum just above the eagle, and quarter dollar at the bottom. Metal composition and changes in the U.S. minting process. The Washington quarter was originally struck in 90% silver and 10% copper from 1932 until 1964, when rising silver prices led to a change in composition. Starting in 1965, all quarters were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. This same composition was used for the 1991 Washington quarter and remains in use today. The move to clad coinage was necessary to prevent hoarding and ensure an adequate supply of circulating coins. Unlike the earlier silver quarters, which had a melt value based on their silver content, clad quarters are primarily valued for their face value and collector interest, unless they possess rare errors or high-grade conditions. Error coins and varieties. While the 1991 Washington quarter is generally considered a common date, there are certain errors and varieties that can make specific coins more valuable to collectors. Some of the most notable errors include off-center strikes. When a coin is struck off-center due to misalignment of the dies, it results in a portion of the design being cut off. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin. Double die obverse DDO. This occurs when the obverse die is accidentally struck twice with slight misalignment, causing noticeable doubling in inscriptions such as Liberty or In God We Trust. Die cracks and cuts. Over time, mending dies develop cracks, which can leave raised lines or blobs of metal on the finished coin. A cut occurs when a piece of the die breaks off entirely, creating a raised, unstruck area on the coin. Clipped blankets. Sometimes, the metal strip from which coin blanks are punched has overlapping punches, leading to coins that are missing a portion of their edge. Collector value and grading. The value of a 1991 Washington quarter depends largely on its mint mark, condition, and whether it has any errors or special varieties. Circulated examples are generally worth face value 25 cents, but uncirculated coins and proofs can be worth more, especially if graded by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Circulated coins, face value to 50 cents. Uncirculated MS63 to MS65, $2 to $10. Gem uncirculated MS66 and above, $20 to $50 plus, depending on the grade. Proof coins PR67 to PR70. Deep cameo, $5 to $50 plus, depending on the quality of the strike and cameo contrast. High-grade MS67 or MS68 quarters are significantly more valuable, as they are rare in such pristine condition due to the high production numbers and circulation wear. Conclusion: the 1991 Washington quarter is a piece of American numismatic history that represents the final years of the original Washington quarter designed before the advent of the 50-state quarters program. While it is a common date in terms of mintage, collectors still seek high-grade examples, proof versions, and rare errors to add to their collections. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, checking your pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections for well-preserved or error quarters could lead to exciting discoveries. Keep an eye out for coins with strong luster, full details, and minimal contact marks, as these have the best potential for higher value. If you enjoyed learning about the 1991 Washington quarter, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coins World, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new coin-related video. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!